Yes. Well, good
Yeah.
evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning into this edition of the Business of Black Beauty. You know, I'm Isis or Stefanetta, however you know me. We are here with Tekoa Hash today, and we're going to be talking again all things beauty and the business thereof. She is a co-founder of a new platform. That's what we call a new
Yeah.
platform and community dubbed Global Tribe Beauty. And you know, I'm all about platforms and getting us together and how we talk and build things, especially in this arena of beauty. And she's also a co-founding partner or founding partner of Technique Agency. So if you don't know her name, we're gonna get into it just a little bit because you really need to know who she is and what she do. So how you doing, Tekoa?
I'm good. I'm good, Isis. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you for joining in and just coming to talk about your new platform that you've got going on for
Yes.
our audience who may not know all the greatness that is you. Can you give just maybe like a 30-second kind of snippet on how you are even in the world of beauty?
So I started out as a professional makeup artist in New York City.
Mhm.
After about 10 years as a makeup artist, I decided I wanted to switch lanes and become an agent, advocating for Black beauty professionals. And so Technique Agency has been around for 10 years with the new iteration starting in 2014. With my business partner, Yanis Joshua, we represent 65 combined hair, makeup, wardrobe, manicurists across all major platforms, catering to TV and film.
Okay, see, look, that's what I'm talking about right there. So for those, this is what we're talking about platform. She didn't even just say, I'm gonna be a makeup artist. I'm gonna go on and create opportunities for other folks in the beauty space, in the
Yeah.
reality TV world,
Yeah.
in not just saying I do hair and makeup at home. You know what I'm saying? Because you left that little part out that you were doing celebrity.
Well, that the work is what has always been important to me.
Yes,
Not just who the client is, but of
yes.
course, being able to attach your name to celebrities does give you certain brand recognition. So I'm grateful for it. But I loved my personal clients as much as I love my TV clients, and they all had a part in my success.
Okay, I love it. I love it. And now you are on a new venture.
We are. So we
Ah,
are a
yeah.
global beauty tribe. I tell you, COVID has brought some dormant dreams and aspirations to life. And I'm very grateful to be co-founding this mission with the two founders of the Brain Trust, Kendra Bracken Ferguson, who was in this year's Black Beauty Executives issue of Essence on the cover, along
Mm.
with her partner, Brandon Carter, who is the managing partner over at Brain Trust, and my amazing business partner, Yanis Joshua, who is the managing partner of Technique. And Kendra came to us during COVID at the very early stages when we were just getting on lockdown, and she had this idea. And when she shared it to me, I'm like, Kendra, we've had the same idea down to every detail for about 4 or 5 years. And we just didn't have the manpower, the
Mm.
financial backing to get it off the ground. So we came together as equal partners, and Kendra's going to serve as an advisor for us because she's great at closing deals, bringing money to the table, big vision, marketing. The four of us together, we all bring something different to the table. And they had been a client of ours. We had been a client of theirs under the Brain Trust. And they trusted us with so many amazing accounts that they held with Cantu and Black Opal and some other clients. And it just seemed like a perfect fit. So, as we build this platform, Global Beauty Tribe is going to be a destination
Mhm.
for Black and Indigenous people of color, so that you can come to a one-stop destination and get all beauty news. And we also really want to help, since we have such buying power as
Mhm.
Black people, Black women especially, in hair care alone, we spend over $500 million a year
Right,
in hair care
right.
alone. So if you take that beauty category and then the skincare category, hair, nails, makeup. And we really want to help the beauty professionals that we work with in selling deals bring their ideas to market and bring their products to market, and hopefully alleviate the expense and give them a platform.
Mm. So what does this platform look like for you? I know we're going to be talking about this new kit that you launched too.
Yes,
That's also
yes,
groundbreaking.
Glam Hazmat Kit. Yeah.
overall, because even with the diet, like it's really about creating these platforms for people to have a place for resources and tools.
Yes.
But you are laser focused on beauty pros.
Well, we are because they have the experience. They've
Mhm.
tested the market. They've been brand ambassador for other brands, and they know what works for their clients. And they have these amazing ideas. But sometimes, not having the money to fund your dream keeps you from going to market. And we really want to alleviate that and create wealth within our communities.
Okay, okay. And one of the first things you've done in pre-launch phase is
Yes,
drop this glam hazmat kit.
the
Uh,
glam hazmat. Yeah.
Tell us
So
about this. I guess it's the PPE, the
it's
new
the
pandemic.
PPE brand, Glam PPE. So, as we're building out this platform, obviously we see immediate needs, and we've
Mhm.
been paying attention, especially on the technique side. We book so many artists in different markets, and every state are coming out with their own COVID compliances. And what we've been seeing across all states is that they want disposable products. They want brand new products. They don't want to cross contaminate. And as a beauty professional, we should never be cross contaminating, but it also hasn't been as dangerous to do so. So there's a laser focus on making sure that everyone is safe. And we wanted to make this affordable and cost effective with a high quality of products. So we've came out with the Glam Hazmat Kit with sponges and spoolies and lip wands and mascara wands, things that can be thrown away. So everything is sold in sets of 50. I have a few items
Taking the show.
here.
Yeah.
So the sets of 50. And
Okay.
like you guys, it's so affordable. It's so affordable, like a few bucks. And you know what? Here's the lip ones, sets of 50. These are my
Mhm.
favorite. Now, the mattifying sponge. And so what we are trying to encourage is for the artists to have separate kits for each talent that they work on. And it reaffirms, we're all a little nervous to go back on set, right? We're all a little nervous, but we got to get back to work. And so it just reaffirms and makes the clients and the production feels like, we're taking an extra step to make them feel safe.
Okay. And this is just solely for makeup artists then.
So the items that we have for the items that we have for hairstylists are the fashion face shields. I don't have any. I'm out of the mask, but we have the around the world mask with hues of brown people, hues of
Oh,
melanin.
yes.
They're really, really nice. So those are the items that we have for the hairstylists as of now.
Okay. And so
Mhm.
this is pretty much, here's this kit that says, I'm back to work. I know I'm a little, and not only am I a
I
little,
want money.
y'all got me going 5 different places to find
Yeah.
5 different things. I ordered
Yes.
from here. It's not there. This one's
Right.
out of something.
Right.
So I can go to one place and get like the basics that I can go on the road with, not just even saying that I'm in a salon, but I need to go to my client. And now this
Yeah.
is portable.
You got it. You got it. So,
Okay.
I think that um, one, because I was a makeup artist for so long. Two, the majority of our bookings are mostly makeup. So I had them in mind first and foremost.
Mhm.
Also, because they work with so many different products, more so than a hairstylist does on set, that I think that my laser focus was on the makeup artist.
Yes, yes. But even with that, when you see someone pull up and they're pulling out these disposables, because I know that we say we clean, and I know there's barbicide, and
Yes.
we just wanted to feel like the nail salon at this point, where they put the plastic in, they put
Okay.
your feet in, and they throw the whole thing away.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And these are disposable products at an affordable rate. My business partner Yanis says we want to be the Costco of beauty. We don't want the expensive products to keep artists from being able to say yes to a job. One, for the passion, and two, because they need the paycheck. So we really kept that in mind as we built these kits out.
Okay, especially when the checks sometimes don't come for 60, 90 days.
Oh gosh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. That it's hard. It's hard out here for freelancers. And I hope that those laws change, because with technology, there's no reason why we should be waiting 30, 60, 90 days for our paychecks.
Wow, right? Because no one else would do it. But this is something that we're talking about in this business, in the world of beauty, when folks are
Yes,
like, well, they're out here and it looks glam because you're posting all these fab Instagram photos,
and
you're
then the
traveling
money.
the country, and no one knows that you had to pay for your own
Yes,
self to get on that
yes,
flight and
yes.
take serve things. So
I
go.
always say the blessing is in the sacrifice. And you just really have to ask yourself when you say yes to these opportunities, is it worth it for me? What am I going to get out of it? Is it worth the sacrifice? And
Mhm.
I'll say from an artist standpoint, 9 times out of 10, it's always been worth the sacrifice. Even when that check was 90 days, 120 days late, it always came back full circle and led to another opportunity for sure.
Mm. That
Yeah.
yo, that's look, I'm always excited about opportunities. You don't
Yeah.
understand. Like, I'm like, yo, when Nicole told me about you and what you were doing, my first thing, like, there's a platform, there's a new platform. Wait, what they doing? How can in my like literally in my mind, like, how can we get there? Right, folks are what is your site? How do we get to this hazmat kit site real quick?
So it's globalbeautytribe.com.
Okay. So
Globalbeautytribe.com.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put that on here for you all just so you can see it. But literally this idea of being able to not just say you're coming to help people, but have a place where we can come get resources. We feel like love, it takes a village,
No,
and the
it does
village.
take a village. And that's something that me and our three partners, we all have in common. Like, we really care about people. Kendra Bracken Ferguson, who is one of the founders of Global Beauty Tribe, she started a mentorship program, Beauty United, to have
Mm,
non-white beauty executives reach back and help people of color that are in the beauty business. And it's when you find a common ground with people, it can only turn into magic. And it's always in the forefront of our mind on how to be able to help artists. We partnered, Yanis and I partnered with two, oh my gosh, it's skipping my memory right now, but I'll come back to it in a little
okay,
bit.
no worries. We'll get back to who the partners are for you,
Yeah.
but also, so how does this tie into then this overall mission as you build out Global Beauty Tribe? What can we see next? Like, can somebody call in with some questions and say, "Hey, I want to see this"? Um,
Well, I mean, you could definitely send an email. Nothing happens overnight, right?
right.
And so we really want to really be diligent as we build this out to make sure that it's serving the people that we intended it to serve.
Okay.
So we're hoping to, in the midst of us finding and creating these global beauty tribe hazmat kits, that we raise funding in order to expand our platform. So stay tuned.
Okay. This is
Yeah.
also, I mean, even when people buy the kit, though, now you're kind of seeing where the people are that are
Yes.
interested in connecting with you.
Yes, and we've had a few outreach, and we haven't done heavy marketing as of yet. It's been really, really grassroots so far, but we're finding a lot of success with production companies. Not only can they call Technique to book a 10-person show, where they need 10 people, they can also get their glam hazmat kits from us, and it just alleviates a one-stop shop, one voice, and we can send COVID compliant artists as well as disposable kits to set.
Okay. Okay. And then so I, everything. I know we're only supposed to be talking about Global Beauty Tribe, right?
It's fine. All information, let's get
But
into it, girl. All things
but I
beauty.
see like the whole 360 platform situation, right? So you
Yeah.
have Technique Agency where you are the centerpiece of or the center of how do we connect and bring people around in this. You're creating this village of artists. You're
Yes.
creating this space now to connect them to the resources for the things that you've already heard them talk about. Like y'all
Yes.
know we talk, we hear things, and in
Yes.
your space as a beauty pro, you're hearing that. And
Yeah. I
now,
mean, it's about filling the need, seeing a void and filling the need. And this was like an immediate need that we felt. We have not said yes to, on the Technique Agency side, we have not said yes to a lot of bookings. When we feel that the productions aren't taking the proper precautionary measures to make sure everyone is safe. But we have said yes to projects that seem meaningful, and that when they care about us as much as we care about them, right? So it all ties in, it's not disjointed. It is the next phase of where I feel like we should be going in our business.
okay. What are some of the other issues or concerns that you're hearing from artists as you work with them?
In regards to,
I mean, a little bit of everything. The pandemic, as you're moving forward for safety. What else? And then in terms of resources, I know we hear a lot on the brand side, right?
yeah.
We don't have enough funding or
Mhm.
investors to get
Mhm.
funded. We don't have platforms to even do packaging, and how do we do this B2B conversation? What are
Mhm.
those things that you're hearing in the beauty pro space related to just getting a piece of this $500 billion pie and being safe while doing
Um, it's no secret that minority owned businesses aren't getting the funding
it?
that
Mhm.
we should be getting. But I've never been afraid of a fight. And I know that it will come. I believe in what we're doing, and I know that the money will come. We just have to put in the work every day. Even when the phone isn't ringing, you
Mhm.
have to put in the work. But this time has caused us all to have to be creative and tap into things that we thought were, not in our wheelhouse. And when I talk to a lot of our artists, and when I see them on social media, I'm so proud of the way that everyone has pivoted,
Mm.
because we're not monolithic people. We have more than one gift, right? And we
Mhm.
just had to be creative during this time. And I think a lot of greatness. It's been a heart wrenching time this year for so many of us, and all of us. Even if you haven't lost anyone personally, you've seen the devastation that this time has caused with death and the economy. But I've also seen so many success stories during this time, and I'm inspired by it. Two people I think of in particular, Sophie West out of Atlanta, who is an amazing makeup artist. She's been with Technique probably 8 years, and she's doing more fashion stuff, which was her degree in college that she really didn't do anything with because she got into makeup. And I think about Tim Clark, who was a nail tech before he decided to do makeup full time, and he was able to pick back up that trade and fall in love with it again. And so, these difficult times, I feel like brings out the best in us.
Okay.
Did
I
that
think
answer your question or no?
it does. It does. She's like, look, I like that you're seeing where people are going, because
Yeah.
we don't always think about that. We've all been pivoting in different ways. And
Mhm.
a lot of us aren't necessarily willing to let go. I hear that a lot. Do you know what I mean? So being able to see success for some people, and being able to not, well, don't think of it as let go, but being able to just maybe just pause, look around, and be okay with not being able to go in the direction that you were going originally.
Well, I think Stacey Abrams is a great testament to that.
Yes.
I mean, this woman gives me chills. I feel like I've always felt that I could do anything through Christ that strengthens me. But just seeing a Black woman take such a devastating loss in the governor's race to then come back and do something that's so phenomenal, not just for Georgia, but for the whole country.
Mhm.
And so when we think that we have failed, if we lean into that feeling, we need to trust God, the universe, to
Mhm.
lead us down a different path because there's something better for us. So, I say to myself, the next time I have a valley moment, I just want to thank God for that valley moment so that I can tap into where He really wants me to go instead of the vision that I have for myself.
Right? Because it's his
Yeah.
will, not our will. Let's be
Well,
clear. God
yes.
be looking at our like, oh, you had dreams. That's cute.
That's cute. Not what I
Like,
want to
oh,
feel.
all right. So this is what we gonna do now. Come on.
Exactly.
I had a conversation with a friend about that. We were just literally 10 minutes before I got on with you. And it's like, so God is like, how's that disobedience working out for you?
Mm. It's never cute.
I was
But there's
never.
a lesson in it. There's a lesson in it, that you just, turn the light bulb on for
Yeah.
did it. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that's really where we are right now. Even with this hazmat kit, this was a pivot for
Yes,
you.
it was.
Pivot in the midst of everything else. I know, even though this isn't necessarily part of the hazmat kit conversation, I know folks are always commenting on the idea of being represented, even as makeup artists. Like, are you seeing, even though you're turning down calls, are you getting more calls in this midst of the civil unrest and it's cute to be Black conversation?
No, we're not getting more calls.
Okay.
We really wanted to use this time. We want to be safe. Let me
Yeah.
say this from a business standpoint.
Mhm.
We pay a lot of money for insurances to cover us and our artists on these jobs.
Mhm.
And because COVID didn't exist before now, or so that we knew,
Right.
none of our insurances covers someone getting sick on set. And
Mhm.
so is it worth me sending an artist out on a job with it on my mind and my heart that something may happen to them?
Mm-hmm.
And my business partner, Yanis, and I are aligned, and we want to make sure that people are safe. And so these disposable products is one part of the puzzle that can help ensure that we're safe, talent's safe, and production is safe.
Okay.
We are still getting, I mean, because we're all looking for work out here, right? So we are still getting inquiries.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them, we probably get a couple of hundred a month.
Wow.
With people looking for representation. But you know, it's quality over quantity. I would love to be a part of everyone's success. I really would, but it's just not realistic.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's important for us to focus on the people that have been loyal to us, who have rode the wave with us as we figured out how to be better business owners, better agents, get better opportunities for us to really, as our confidence has grown in our abilities to book jobs for them, that them being faithful to us, that they get to see the fruits of their labor.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What then, given that part of that conversation, because I know you're focused on BIPOC.
Yes.
Very, because you know.
You know what? ISIS for a long time, I struggled with that.
Okay.
You know, because it became very apparent to me that clients called because they knew that we would send artists that can handle our hair textures and our skin complexions, no matter
Mm-hmm.
the complexity of them. And for a long time, I didn't want to be pigeonholed by that. And it
Mm.
wasn't until the last 2 or 3 years that I've really owned the fact that, yes, we represent some of the best hair, makeup, wardrobe in the business that are people of color.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I'm good with that now. You know, it's not that we're going to turn down anyone's money if the right opportunity comes, but I'm proud of the fact that we've helped so many people of color really gain their legs in this business and become professionals and celebrity this and celebrity that, and travel around the world and have the life that they want for themselves.
Okay. What message or what word of empowerment would you have for someone laughed because I said it was cute to be Black? Okay. What message or word of empowerment would you have for someone who is in that space right now where they want to they're looking for resources, they want to be, and not necessarily in terms of joining an agency, because it's not always about that, but
Mm-hmm.
because you're creating this community
Mm-hmm.
for them as they look to build their own brand or their own footing in what they're doing in their success. What words do you have for someone who is BIPOC, who is like, all right, I've been trying to get my foot in the door and it seems like I'm getting turned down here, or I'm not equipped? Because it's not necessarily just being turned down. Sometimes we're just not equipped to get to the.
Well, I say at every stage in life, we need a mentor. And so if you don't feel equipped, I mean, you know, we all have those moments of self-doubt, right?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean it's true just because those thoughts are in our head and you have to speak to those thoughts. But you have to have real conversations with a trusted peer group to say, hey, how is my artistry looking? What can I fix? What do you
Mm-hmm.
think I can do better? You know, it's hard to grow when you're above correction. And so you
Mm.
need to stay in spaces where you're around people that are growing and going in the same direction that you're going, and also have a mentor at every stage of your life too, to help guide you along the way.
Yes.
I think that it's really important for us to stay completely authentic to who we are as an individual and not follow the fads of what's going on. And you know, it's good to know different fads, but know what your lane is. If natural skin, natural beauty is your lane, own that.
Mm-hmm.
Own that, you know. So finding your authentic voice, that's so very important. I feel like that's our individual superpower, is being authentic to ourselves.
That's it. All right. All right. I love this. If you're just tuning in, we are with Tekoa Hash. She's co-founder of Global Beauty Tribe. Uh, they have created this amazing glam hazmat kit. I normally don't do prices, but like when we say it's affordable, it starts as low as two something, y'all.
Yes, yes,
All the
yes.
way up to big dollars if you need to, to fill your kit with a few
Mm-hmm.
hundreds. But it's a resource that you can get, especially if you are a makeup artist, you are a hairstylist, and you're looking for the basics to open up your salon, to get back to work, and not have to go to 5 different places to get your face shield here. Yeah.
Mhm.
The little applicator. I don't know how to do it, y'all. So, but the little
Looks pretty good
applicators,
to me.
the applicators, all those pieces, and those are things that we're always looking for when we talk about celebrating and pushing Black owned. And also, she's doing BIPOC, so just the whole diaspora of disenfranchised people who are really making moves, and we need to be supported and have resources. So
Okay.
that's what we're on with now. Please check Tekoa and the site out at globalbeautytribe.com. See
Yeah.
that across Global Beauty Tribe. I'm kind of dyslexic, because sometimes I say it wrong. globalbeautytribe.com. Don't blame it on my heart. That's all I say.
It's okay. It's okay.
Don't blame it on my heart. Um, is there something else that you would like to share with our audience right now? Because I expect to talk to you again in 6 months. Like, hey, we
I
learned
would
something
love
else.
to. I would love to. And this is my first time um, publicly speaking, so to speak, about Global
Ooh,
Beauty Tribe. So thank you for being the
thank
inaugural sponsor
you.
for Global Beauty Tribe. Um, check out the website, guys. And I hope that these resources that we provided for you guys alleviate some of the financial burdens that these times have caused. It's super affordable. You can stock your kit. I say one studio set can last you, depending on how often you work, a good month or two. So check it out.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to see if anyone else has any comments for us. If you have any questions for Tekoa, she is amazing in her work that she does in the beauty space. It's important that we learn the names of the people behind the movements. It's very important to learn the names of the people behind the movements, and Tekoa is one of those names you should learn if you're not already familiar with her. Yes, yes, definitely. I was looking like, wait, is Tekoa? Wait, Tekoa? Like, you know your reputation precedes you in what you do. So
Thank you.
that is
When we're busy doing the work, don't always see that. So to hear it is completely humbling, and I accept it, and I'm living in it. There's a balance between being humble and knowing the work that you have done. And I'm finally at a place that I know the work that I put in, and I know the lives that we've been able to impact through the opportunities we've been able to bring. And we hope that through Global Beauty Tribe that we can, help a lot more people, expand their platforms.
okay. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna
Yeah.
mwah to you, Tekoa. Thank you again. This Business of Black Beauty. I'm Isis with Sadaya Black Beauty Guide, and we look forward to continuing more conversations like this. If you have any questions, still drop something in the comments. We'll check back in later with you, and please, please, please follow them at Global Beauty Tribe on Instagram, and type in the name on Facebook. Thank
Yes.
you all.
Thank you.
Yay.
Bye, Isis.